Alright, we are live.
Oh my god! Hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh my god, why why are you mad?
Oh.
Am I
It's because
just
I typed
angry?
things.
Oh my god. How dare you?
Oh my god. You were harassing Alexa a while.
Oh,
I see.
I see you.
Okay. Let me get comfy and then we'll start. Alright.
Hello everyone.
Hello, hello. We are gathered here today.
Oh my god.
You did it, you redeemed bragging rights. You're the first to this channel.
Uh, that's not true though.
That's what it's meant for, but I don't.
Rose was your
Ad-
first.
Admittedly, I didn't. I don't think I mentioned it about it. I'm like somebody will for surely see it and read it. Okay. Rising Stones, Minfilia.
Girl,
Let us
really we
go.
have to.
It's first to spend coins today.
It's true. I should turn down my music. I have it up really loud.
I cannot believe you.
I like to listen to other music sometimes.
Fair, fair. All right, Minfilia.
Minfilia. Hold on, I'm coming. Alright. Welcome back. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramah precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianje's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Asian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together.
Nope,
We
cutscene.
shall.
If everyone is ready,
voiced.
let us begin.
Thank God.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
Me.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Asian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Asians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
I don't mean to alarm you, but the Thunderous is
In the
back.
intervening time, Urianger and I
Oh
have
my
striven
god.
to discover a means by which the Asians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted
Wish I had a
skein of their
safari ball.
existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Yashtola at the time of this
The
transfiguration
same thing to
have
me last
proven most
time.
enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Yashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
What? What do you mean the Pokemon already escaped?
I should laugh.
Oh, fuck.
That was bullshit, though.
Let
That's
us
so
begin at what
rude.
some
It'll be
might call
like,
the end.
oh, I'm sorry, it already
When
escaped,
we
and
who
I'm like,
dwell
it
in the
didn't say it
material realm
escaped, you
die,
liar.
our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether
It
and are
really
returned
is
to the
rigged.
ethereal realm.
I'm sorry, Jin.
In
I tried to
turn,
catch it,
the restless energy which suffuses
the
that
last
flame
stream. I
streams
think the
back
art
into our
stream that you
world,
did
giving
on
rise to new
Friday.
life.
I believe you're right.
And as
'Tis
I
as
was
the
typing
heavens
out
did
my
decree,
thing, it
the
like ran
way of
away, and I was
all
like, "Are you
mortal
fucking kidding me?"
souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle
This
of
scene is
birth,
so funny.
death, and rebirth continue unabated.
They gotta tell us about the Asians.
You have to tell us how this world works,
Yeah.
Primals behave
if you haven't figured it out yet.
in order to manifest and then maintain
I'm surprised
a
they
physical
don't
presence
tell
in
you
this realm.
earlier.
They must
Yeah.
consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live,
They haven't had any
their flesh
downtime
is
to
but ether
explain, I
given
guess.
shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its
They're
form
telling us
seeps
how the
back into the
primals
land
work, and
whence
I'm
it
like,
came,
yeah,
and the
we
energy
know.
of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
I think the only new information this tells you is, like, that people are reborn from the ethereal sea.
Of ether
Yeah.
to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Asians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Thancred walking into the scene.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Asians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
One could argue he didn't flee this realm. Like the Asians don't flee this realm.
Therein lieth the path to victory.
I mean, they kind of
Thou
explain
art
that
most
they like go
perceptive, my lady.
between the
Only when
like
we have trapped the
overworld
bodiless soul
and
within
the
an ethereal
ethereal sea.
prison,
They're like
can
somewhere
we hope
between
to
there.
defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even
But
an eternal paragon
aren't they on the moon?
be consigned to oblivion.
These
Arguably,
feats are, of course, far easier said
no.
than done.
Yeah.
There's so many cutscenes of the
I
Asians
think
being on the
counts as
moon.
the overworld.
I would say that that's part of this realm.
The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Unless all of the worlds share one moon.
I mean, it's this world's moon. I
Yeah.
don't think that it's the
To
same.
convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together,
I don't
shall
think you
we
can see
divine
all of the
steps
different
by which our goals may be achieved.
planets
Yeah.
or whatever.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Because they each lie in like a different dimension, basically.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I
You
would
can't
raise
fly
one
to the
final
first.
matter.
Yeah.
Even now,
I
a Sharlayan
suppose.
search party seeketh to
You can't
ascertain
rocket
the
ship to
fate
the
of the
first.
students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Yeah, this whole scene is goofy as fuck, though. You're so right. Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts. Is this actually being spoken? I can't
Which
tell.
one's Xehanort? That's a good question.
I don't think it was. Oh
I don't think
shit.
there's any of them.
I missed a lot of stuff since they went really quickly into a not voice cutscene.
Oh, oops. I mean, I can read stuff if it stops. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, Igiorm says, the Lord of Levin is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him. And then Nabriella says, Rama's acquaintance was most intriguing. Emeraloth?
Oh,
Inferno?
I'm at that one, so I can...
Oh, you're at that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin. All have been humbled by the Bringer of Light. Ultima... another Ultima, but spelt different.
Yeah.
The limitless potential of men. Heidelin's servants grow mightier by the day.
There's Litibus.
Yet he prospers at a great cost of his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls have grown weak and wane. Yet even as it enervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. Do you want to do question marks?
Sure. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. I think it's La Habrea. Yep.
Yeah.
Divine seeds wherever want to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. You know, if we draw parallels to, like, Organization 13, I think Xehanort would just be like Zodiark, right? Kinda? Maybe? Maybe La Habrea. Maybe.
No, Emmett.
Oh, Emmett.
Xehanort's the one with, like, copies of himself. Emmett's a pretty good,
suppose
and
right.
he's, like, the leader.
And he's more involved in, like, the world.
Yeah.
The only thing is you don't see him until, like, later.
Yeah. This is a poor time to bring up Emmett Selch for that parallel, but I think Emmett Selch fits Xehanort / Uh,
I suppose he's like the lead.
yeah.
He's like they're the one that they look to for guidance.
Yeah. And he also has, like, equally as many crackpot plans as Xehanort did. It's insane.
I don't think he's okay. I was gonna say I don't think he's as evil, but I think that's a lie. So never mind. Anyway,
Hear me out. La Habrea is Sayax. No.
I have no idea how the others would relate.
Oh, that's right, because I don't think that you really got that far into.
Yeah, I don't know enough about every single one. I know like Demix and Marluxia.
Yeah. Emmett Selch doesn't time travel, but he has done a lot of fucky stuff with, like,
I
the
don't know.
timeline.
You could argue that he's a time traveler. The Asians like live forever.
Yeah.
Until their like aether is like destroyed,
Yeah.
basically, because they can like live like outside of the astral sea, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he exists in the world currently as like a human, I think. Kinda. Or whatever.
He also looks like one of the Norts, like, in his past self. I'm gonna be real with you.
As the old man you talk about?
No, like, he looks a lot like, Xehanort when he was, like, younger.
Oh, okay. I suppose.
Literally, like, when I saw him, I was like, he could be part of that gaggle of Xehanort copies.
Asians are really weird though, because
Yeah.
they can go between the worlds. So they can go between like the different reflections of the world.
Yeah.
Which they don't really explain that here because they don't they know of it, but they don't really talk about it until later.
I don't know if at this point it's been confirmed that there's reflections. That might be a small spoiler, but that's inconsequential.
Sure?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think that
know about the 13th.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Because they know Void Scent come from
So-
there.
They have to know that there's at least one other world out there.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Anyways.
anyway, we will stop talking because
Okay.
Yeah. We might get into spoilers.
Yeah, us trying to like sift through all of our knowledge.
I just love that like when we're playing this, I'm like, oh my god. Like it all adds up as you like go back.
Yeah. Okay, Minfilia is speaking to us. May you
All
borrow your voice?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Now the matter of Ramah has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you. It is the letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogulmog, the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramah. Uh-oh, we got hydration.
I'm gonna hydrate with coffee.
Where's your water?
It's in the bedroom.
I gave it to you. Oh my god.
I forgot to grab it and fill it.
I filled it for you.
Oh yeah, you did. But anyways.
Anyway, needless to say, there is only one amongst our numbers to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel like they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, and Eorzea is much safer for your presence. Don't worry, guys. I'll make him get his water after this.
No.
Yes.
No.
At the next ad break, you're getting your water. All right. Pray, do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Asians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own. And that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solus, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dreaded march of the Empire. And then there is Sid and the Fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Alag, that we might be spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Asians, and combat it we shall.
Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming and antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust that I trust that it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time.
Oh, it's Alphana. I was like, who is it? Why don't they tell us who it is?
Yeah, as if we wouldn't know who it was from his voice if he was speaking.
I mean, if he was, he's not, but you know.
Does anybody know the answer to the Safari Ball question?
I
have no idea myself.
Not know. I don't know if you can buy them, maybe?
Oh, it's possible. Okay.
You can get some... Okay, Park Ball. Oh, never mind. Some of the events you can get, like, Safari Balls and stuff from. Yeah, so... If you go under the, like, Pokemon tab, there's, like, one that's, like, a list, like a checklist. And if you click on that, it'll say, like, different things you can do to get them. So, like, mine is, like, catch normal type Pokemon, catch 1 and I get 10 Safari Balls. Oh, I got some already. Yeah, the mission thing. If you look at that, there's a bunch of different objectives you can do to get them. I was gonna say
Yeah.
same. I got 1, but I think it was just sheer luck, honestly. Alright. Back to Minfilia. Alphino, I take it the troubles of Ul'dah no longer require your attention?
Sorry. There are yet rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report that I stand before you now. And to speak to you concerning a new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Elle. Ahem, you recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass her thanks to you.
Why, Elfino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out.
She's like, listen, I don't do anything here. She's,
Write a book report.
like, other than other than read paperwork and file for grants.
Yeah. You have been away at Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name, I believe. He has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? Oh my god, we haven't met Hoary Boulder yet. And his wizard friend.
His wizard
I say friend.
friend
I think we're
in
more than friends.
hard quotes.
Yeah.
They're like glued to each other's sides.
I think that's what we're doing next. I'm so excited. I haven't read this quest in a while, so...
First, we gotta talk with the kids, though.
Yeah, do you
They have a guild to establish. I'll speak for Yozan.
Okay.
I don't know who all will speak, but
I'm not sure either.
I
I think just him.
think it's like Yozan and then the girl. I can't remember her name.
Maybe.
Okay. Look, it's Mr. Midas.
Oh god.
He's back from his adventure. No, just kidding.
You're doing a voice.
We heard you were off fighting primals, and that's some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyways, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our own Doman Adventures Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Midas? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals? Ooh, I think this is Hoary Boulder.
I think it is.
Yeah.
You get to read him.
Okay.
I don't think I could do a good voice for him.
What's all the commotion then? Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. It was so bad. Okay, Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltenant?
Coltnet? Coltnet?
Coltene?
Probably that.
I think it might be Coltene. Okay. Did you know that Mr. Midas is back? Oh, there's an ad break. Oop.
Go get your water!
Ah!
Go get
Rip. BRB.
it! And drink some.
Alright, got back just in time for it to end.
Oh, it's still playing for me.
Oh. Rip.
It'll be over soon, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you
So,
drink some water?
I did.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
I think we're back.
So it would seem. Welcome home, Midas. My companion and I recently become full members of Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltonet. Sorry, Coltonet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we've taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the art of combat. Ugh. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers. We were just asking Midas if he could give us some special training. I think that we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid that the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Midas? A demonstration of skills at arms, if you will.
Hori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend.
Well, mayhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Midas? Would you consent to spar with me?
Uh-huh.
They learned from Star Wars what happens to younglings. No! Rip. There's no guy named Skywalker around, though, so... Specifically of the Luke variety.
Yeah.
Wait, Luke? No. Fuck, Anakin. Anakin. There we go. Misremembered them. Apologies.
I don't know enough about Star Wars lore. I'm mostly Star Trek.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine Luke, actually. I just got their names
Killing
mixed
young
up.
Kings.
No, younglings. Oh,
Young
young
kings.
kings. Oh. Okay, hurrah! We are to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gears for an outing.
Those children have got to be no more than like 7.
Yeah.
Do not try to disappoint them.
Have faith. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout.
Time to beat up Hoary Boulder and his boyfriend.
Yeah. What the fuck? During Pride Month?
Yeah, sorry we're beating up the gays. Then I got a good song on my list.
Pokemon in chat.
Pokemon! Oh my god. I'm gonna try a Safari Ball and see what happens. Since I did get some.
Yeah, gay violence.
I know there's legendaries in the chat today. It's so freaking wild.
Okay. Let me know when you're in.
I'm in.
Very well, let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Oop.
Hori, are you certain you wish to fight her alone? This is Midas you face.
After all, 'twas the hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Midas to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today.
Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, and I shall add my spells to your blade work. 2 against 1? That's not fair. But also...
Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? I think it's Yozan. Oh,
yeah,
wait, just...
I think so.
Just kidding.
Oh, it's Ida!
Oop.
Oh.
What are all these people?
They all came to watch you. When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on.
Yes, there is still more to come. When I mentioned that Midas's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. While my own popularity seems to be sickly shade in comparison, you'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your, burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman.
You can win, Mr. Boulder.
We shall soon see. On your guard!
Sorry, I'm not reading the pop-ups.
They're so fast, yeah. I was like, why is he taking no damage to the hollow ground? And
Oh. You're so right. I'm sorry, Hori Boulder, I love you, but
yeah.
I must do it.
You didn't want me to hold back, right? Right?
Exactly.
You've bested me, I yield. That was incredible, he beat them both at the same time.
You missed the whole thing.
I did? Oh.
Yeah, you did. Hori
Awkward.
Boulder said something.
What do you say?
I don't know, I already skipped it.
Oh, wow.
We knew you couldn't lose. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I have much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same.
That Elzen lady is so pretty.
She is. Who is she? What the hell?
Unnamed experience adventure who really needs to be part of the...
Hello? Look at her fit. She's a fashionista.
Yeah. Twirls hair. Hello, Mr. Marauder Lady. Come here
Hello.
often.
Why do you have no name? Alright, Alphino. What is you say?
Impressive as always, 'tis ever the pleasure to witness spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yeah, that's the most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Carteneau. Actually wrong. We met on a ship. You were going to Limsa with us.
Well, we didn't meet them, though. We didn't, like... We weren't introduced.
I suppose. They were, like, I think conked out or something like that.
Yeah.
Sleeping. Okay.
And even before that, they were on the, Oh, yeah, I guess they were on the ship.
Yeah.
Never mind. We did come to Limsa.
Yeah.
Like the Chocobo carriage, but...
That was Gridania. They're always where you were starting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at the time I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why my grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. But, bruh, you are like 16. Can't judge shit. Okay.
I judge all these adults.
Yeah, literally. Considering
You're like, bro, what?
Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if someone had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to force. The legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switchings of loyalty, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many and the nations too self-involved and unstable. He acts as if, though, like, this portion of the world isn't part of the, like, world greater.
He also is like, I'm really gonna save the realm.
Yeah.
My diplomacy or whatever.
Yeah.
Sir, little man.
He needs to get prepared to get humbled, because, like, damn.
He will, though. Oh my god, Candela gave him the stinkiest face after he said that. I'm sorry, I wish that I could have... I don't know if Midas does the same. He's unimpressed.
'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible.
Yeah, this is why everyone drags on him early game, because he's like, I am the one to single-handedly save the realm.
Yeah.
And you're like, sir?
I love Alphino purely because his story is one of growth. But, oh my god.
I mean, he does praise you.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. 'Twas you who taught me through countless acts of bravery that what my grandsire thought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer the blow after terrible blow only to drag themselves back to their feet and face another day. Though he never put...
Infuriating.
Yeah. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration, the inextinguishable courage, grew into a fervent wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. I too will endeavor and take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea, and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are often of a scale that cannot be solved by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue these discussions back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Are you back inside the Rising Stones already?
No. I'm right
Okay.
behind you.
You, stop. Yeah.
I've been reading the cutscenes because I'm like, I don't remember much of the in-between stuff because I usually skip it.
Yeah.
If I, like, have a character that I made.
Yeah. It's been a very long time since I've read this.
I think I read it when I was playing on Easter. That was...
That was right after Ashadame.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was the second character that I ever made, so...
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Thank you for coming, Midas. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Press something to doubt. Is it F?
X.
X to doubt.
F is when you die.
Oh. Press F to fucking die.
No, press F is to pay respect. God, who's the real gamer? Just kidding.
Okay. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak to the grand plan. Since the advent of the seventh astral era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operations accorded by these Scions. It is my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. That Voltorb fucking yeeted out of there so quick.
Oh no!
Exploded even. Okay, but as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goal of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true, broader-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval. Tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. It's reassuring to know that the Bringer of Light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. I shouldn't laugh. Our first destination will be Limsa Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall.
Why are you laughing? Why could you possibly be laughing? How could you possibly be laughing? I wonder.
Having us choose is such a funny choice.
I mean...
At this point in our lives, we're very hopeful. The light hasn't left our eyes yet.
We have yet to be betrayed. What do you mean? Wait.
It is only funny because your
nothing.
wool always nods his head. Yeah. We say
Yeah.
yes to everyone.
We do.
Okay, oh, it's in Limsa
Okay, that's
first,
not
right?
true. There are a few cutscenes that you do shake your head like, no.
No. No.
I'm just gonna return to
Yeah.
Limsa.
Same. Okay. While the Admiral and I are finalizing, promissory boundaries and, signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, the endeavor to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they're willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient enough candidates to suit our purpose. Once you're satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, and we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Alright. Time to go up. Light 'em up.
Up.
Yeah, light 'em up. I'm on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I don't know why we're lighting anyone up. I don't think.
I said, I said up, and then I was like, let him up.
I know. Are you sure it's up?
Yeah, all of them are up on the upper
Here
decks.
they are. Okay.
I am stopping off at the Grain Company really quick, though.
How dare ye?
Can I...
I can't get a promotion yet because I still haven't done my hunting log.
Oh, shit. I'm at the same point.
Yeah.
That's something I need to do off stream.
Yeah. Maybe we can work on that today.
Maybe.
Let's go try and recruit a pirate.
Sounds
Question
good.
mark.
I think that this is a very silly decision to come over here.
Yeah, why would she help us?
Yeah, literally. And also, I think that you have a slightly better chance than I do.
Why?
Yeah, she's a...
Because I'm a lady?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hello, Roswin.
Okay.
Eh? Who in the bloody hells do you think you're even talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Cravelin's door. Damn.
That went about as expected.
True, though.
Straight-ish?
The armor still?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Wait, are we gonna ask fucking what's-her-face?
Guildmaster?
Yeah.
It's the only people we know.
Yeah.
A precursor to a United or Eorzean Grand Company? While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldic and Vimeles keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be trapezing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions.
I mean, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But...
It is a little silly that we asked, though.
yeah. I'm feeling like we're just asking just so we can tell Alphino, like, yeah, we asked some people.
We asked some people, but all said no. Because why would they say yes?
Ooh, but Best Boy is next.
Wait, you went to a different one.
No, I'm following you.
Oh. Best Boy.
Best Boy.
Cravelin's not over here.
Well, no, it's not
Is that who you
Cravelin.
meant?
No.
I don't know who.
Riol
Oh, Riol! Okay, yeah.
smooches him.
Okay. Go for it.
Well, if it ain't Midas, I'd not forget a venturer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber.
Oh, we have an ad.
Shit. Well,
Yeah. You might have to reread that.
maybe.
I didn't realize it.
We'll take a moment to drink, hydrate.
Okay.
Stretch. Nobody do posture checks. I'm already fixing mine.
No. I'm gonna redeem a posture check just for you.
I thought you were trying to save up.
I am, but you just told me not to do something. So now I must do it. Is that not how this works?
I suppose. Ad break ended. Relationship with ads ended.
Are you sure?
JK.
Me.
Maybe mine just shows that early.
Still playing.
How many seconds
you
you
when
got?
the last ad starts. It's back now.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, remember Oriole, don't ya? Formerly of the Company of Heroes? Yeah, ad break, I hardly know her. Formerly of the Company of Heroes, 3 whistles at Bronze Lake. It ain't often that I drag my arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top to your work? Ha! Sounds like a right lark, it does. Alrighty, lad, count me in. The heroes
Hell yeah.
may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into the grave just yet.
Wait, was he part of the heroes of ARR?
Yeah, that's why he did the whistle
Agree.
stuff.
Oh.
He just wasn't at the party. I know, kind of disappointing.
He should have been.
He should have been at the party.
He helped fight Titan the first time he showed up.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Or not the first time, but like one of the big times.
Yeah.
One of the first times after the calamity, maybe?
I think you might be right. I don't know.
I don't know either.
They make it sound like it was like forever ago that they did it.
Okay, let's see where we need to go now. Kravelin is next.
Krabbelin.
Is that not his name?
No, I jokingly said Krabbelin.
Crab. Okay, I get it. I was like, what? Am I...
No.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
How
Pinchy little
dare
creature.
you? Dare you?
Carvalane.
I guess it is Carvalane.
Okay. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity? I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is time to act and there is time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. You know, that's so fair.
At least he was nicer about it than Roswin.
Why the hell are we going to Reiner?
Yeah, like the leader of the freaking Yellow Jackets.
Yeah. As if he doesn't have anything better to do.
He's like the police chief of Limsa.
Yeah.
Should I read
Okay.
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Master Alphina's new organization? Yes, I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offering. 'Tis with regret, however, I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa must needs receive my full attention. No shit.
Yeah, literally.
We're so dumb. We're literally like no brain cells.
I feel like we're phoning this in.
It doesn't even. Okay. We need to go to the airship landing.
I think that it would have been kind of fun if we, like, bumped into some of the side characters from the job quests. So, like, for the Arcanist Guild, like, it's the Arcanist, like, Makot lady.
And then they would say, like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. That would be fun.
Like the Marauders Guild, they could have the Row, Conjurer lady.
Oh, yeah.
Like... Of course, have, like, reals, like, but I feel like it would have been made more sense.
I mean, the thing is that not everyone starts here.
I know, but, like, you could just have, like, a dialogue for if you, like, have that job, or a dialogue if you don't have that, like, that's the only thing that toggles a different dialogue.
And then, like, if you're in Gridania, like, if you're an archer, you would have, like, the cat girl. I forget her name.
I feel like she would say yes. If it was the elephant guy, though,
I
he'd
mean,
spit
they
in
would
your
have
face.
to say no. I mean, yeah, for sure. He's rude. Don't speak about him.
A little bit harder to do with Lancer, though.
I love how you're running the whole way to the airship landing.
Sometimes when I talk, I don't make I don't make the best decisions while I'm moving.
I know.
Okay. Your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to know how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lumensa.
We got one, my
We got
guy.
one. A member of the legendary Company of Heroes indicated his interest. Sorry, I had to burp.
Wow.
Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Are you sure, Alpana?
We asked guild leaders.
If you could boast the acquaintances of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall wait for your arrival at Nofika's altar. Oh wait, actually, we can do it free. Stop.
Toot toot, Gridania, here we come. Oh.
I have it as a free teleport.
Again, toot toot, Gridania, here we come.
Just not on an airship this time.
Yeah.
Okay. My audience with the Elder Seedseer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates is run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Okay. Let us teleport to the amphitheater.
Okay. Our favorite recruit.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was the one over here. Hey, traitor!
Wait. I mean, he is, though.
Oh gods, can it truly be you?
Okay.
By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Could it be that you not remember me? It is I, Laurentis, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron at Buscarin's.
I'm gonna say who?
Who? Laurentis! I was selling maps and supplies to the Garleans before you and those red-belly poachers mopped me in the forest floor, while my erstwhile employers, here now. Just how many criminals have you dealt with that my ignorance tales ignites not the slightest flicker of recognition? Less could we save my past, the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventure? What business brings you to this part of Gridania?
I love making him admit his
Yeah.
sins.
I don't understand why we didn't just turn heel and leave at this point. Even if
For
we didn't
real.
remember him, he just admitted a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Recruiting, eh? What's your policy on reformed convicts?
Reformed, you say?
I don't know if you are. Okay. As the matter stands, the Wood Whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I am a changed man.
I will regret this.
God. I think it's just because he's an idiot.
He is an idiot.
I don't think that he's, like, ultimately, like, scheming all the time, but he just is an idiot.
He's easily persuaded.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the schemes that he's come up with are from his own volition. He just happened upon an opportunity and then was like, oh, that sounds nice.
I was gonna laugh if we were gonna go to Ishtola's sister.
Who is next?
Oh, we know Elaine.
Oh, where did you go?
I went to the waterfall.
Nero said the same thing as so right.
Yeah. I'm a reformed man. Tries to take two Alagan clones against their will.
Yeah.
Well, that was his plan anyways, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We were just... Oh! Midas, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside of Copperville Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mione tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen, oh my god, his name.
Isildur?
Isildur? Yep.
It might be Isildur.
My grandfather safely home. Okay. Very good, very good. Carry on.
Carry on with our day.
Let's go try and recruit the butler, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, yeah.
Butler from the manor.
I don't think that he has any fighting skills. I guess if we need something to bury a body, he's got us.
Ursendel, please.
You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? I am both puzzled and honored at your invitation. Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept it. I have sworn to abide here forever, for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils that my lady wrought upon this land.
Very well, very well.
And then we never hear from him ever again.
Literally, he just stays on this bench for the rest of his days.
Yeah. You'd think that he would go into, like, I don't know, something more church-like? Maybe, like, repent? I don't know.
Maybe
I guess this isn't Ishgard.
I was gonna say, maybe he'd move to Ishgard? I don't know. Maybe he does. Who knows?
Who knows, yeah.
We never talked to him again, so...
It was so true, so true.
Ooh.
Are
you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you read this one?
It's not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized.
No, that's
There you
fair. Fair. Carry on. Hello, Phenom. What news? For my part, the Elder Seer was amenable to our requirements. Former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer? Our company will not lack variety, that much is certain. Interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ul'dah whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet with the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws a close.
Apologies.
It's okay.
I'm trying to crochet while Elfinaud is talking.
Yeah, he does kind of chat a lot.
Yeah. He's got a lot to say.
Okay,
I think
Ruby.
it's
Oh wait, no, just kidding.
Hustings strip.
Yeah, it's a husting strip.
You can teleport there, I guess.
Or I can just take the elevator again.
Oh, I suppose you could do that.
Not like it pops me out, like, miles away.
It's true.
Okay. Ul'dah, the Gilded City, where the fortune defies one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this is the final leg, that proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? Do not think that the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here in the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Midas.
As if we weren't poaching in the other city-states.
Yeah, fucking the lead guy for the yellow jacket. I feel like if we told Alphanov who we talked to, he would
He'd
pinch.
be like, what the hell?
He'd be like, why? Okay, I'm going to Sapphire Avenue.
Okay.
Sincott! Care join us. A company that looks to cure the ills of the entire realm? Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. You know, that's so fair.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I'm a capitalist.
Yeah. I don't know if I respect that, but... Okay, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to the Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd avoid getting involved with it. Whispers
Why,
on the street say that your organization is funded by a corrupt coin, by the Syndicate money, and if you think that you're recruiting just for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Well, I didn't know that.
But sir, you don't have anywhere else to go, do you? I guess they kind of do.
Yeah, but they don't trust the Syndicate at all, for good reason.
That's fair. I also don't trust the Syndicate at all, but you know.
I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. I'm going to the Weavers.
Who we asking at the Weavers?
A row lady. I'm pretty sure she was like one of the people you make stuff for in the Weaver questline.
Moon.
Yeah.
No, she's just somebody that you speak to in Ul'dah early on.
Oh, okay.
If you do the side quests. I'm sorry? You wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashion manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you. Yeah. She's right, though.
Yeah, drawing dragons is hard. I feel that.
Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Orson of the Church of St. Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. A most upsetting business. You are here with your companion Thancred, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking.
Yeah, it's fair. I don't think the sister's gonna join
We're
us.
recruiting nuns now.
Yeah. Gladiator.
Yeah, the catch rate for this right now is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't caught anything. I think maybe I caught something the last stream. Maybe.
Maybe.
Says the last thing I caught was a Beldum.
Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil.
Oh my god, well read.
Who knows what might have happened to you, if you hadn't... I'd probably be dead. And a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me thinking about our homeland, about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man, so here I am. New company of champions? You say that it'll take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need, and don't worry. I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Oh, Wilfred. Crying. My precious baby boy. Okay.
We need to go to the Royal Promenade.
Yeah. Chamber of Rule. Elf, no.
Who's responsible for this? Nero.
Yeah, probably Nero.
Probably Nero.
Okay. How fared you, Midas? What hidden gems did the streets of Ulda offer up to your unrelenting gaze?
Not much.
A single Alamegan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge, nonetheless. And the hope that inspires these people was born of no small part of the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Midas. I will not squander this precious gift you've placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you no doubt surmise, the Sultana has graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over and the documents signed. The finances are secured. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Sounds good. Naturally, I would
Enjoy your
prefer
break.
not to rely on outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain an adventure of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and the doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones, and lay our first stone upon the United Eorzea.
Get a coin. Is it voiced or not?
I don't know.
It's voiced.
Oh my god.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms
I'm just gonna let this cutscene play through, anyways.
That's fair. It's kind of a boring one.
Mm-hmm.
They're just talking about the money.
Yeah.
They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands.
Oh.
Cannot be done about Kalechi.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
protect Nanamo.
For real.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
I hate seeing her cry. I'm like, no.
Good job!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
I know, I'm like, oh. Pat her. Tell her everything's okay.
It's gonna be okay, Nanamo.
It's okay, little Nanamo.
Pray return to the Rising Stones.
Yes, yes. Let us go to Mordona. Unfortunately, the next cutscene will definitely not be voiced. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all of our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparations of the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Midas. I am certain that the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Mimpuliba.
Hello, girl. Greetings, Midas. Elfinaud tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Ataru is cooperating with Elfinaud to see that all is in readiness. So I am afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slaffborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him to see if there's aught he requires?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that, Minfilia.
Yeah. Let's... Okay, I'm here.
Okay. What can I do for you? I thought that you would have your hands full helping out with the new arm of science. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits arrive. 'Tis barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we've had pass through here every day. While I appreciate your offer to aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I am told that this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slaffborn, the shipment. We couldn't... Oh, if you want to read her again, you can.
Oh, yeah.
God's woman, what befell?
We were bringing a shipments to Revenant's Toll, provisions embarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. They were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us.
There is not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fortem. Oh, sorry.
House Fortemps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper.
Understood. I shall see that they are appraised of this development. Were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Fortemps? I will be sending them a missive immediately, but I would also have you travel there to offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize that I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Aye, aye. Thank you for your understanding. I am certain Lord Hoshafant will be glad of your assistance.
Yes, he shall be pleased. He loves us.
He does love us. Should we... You know what, let's just teleport. I have the money.
Okay.
One moment, I want to peep outside.
Can we BRB for a minute? I need to use the bathroom anyway.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'm still here for the moment, but we chillin'. We groovin', we schmoovin'. Back to the cold world of Corthus. It's gonna get to the point on Warrior when we level 60, we won't even we won't even be in Heavensward yet. Feels a little goofy, a little silly. Thank you for the mittens. I will treasure them. I'm glad. I was given the okay to continue, so we shall.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Well, well, if it isn't my fine friend Midas. Would you care for a plate of roast charcoal? Some mulled wine? No? Ah. Ah, I see that you have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was in fact on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. You are correct. One smart cookie, Hoshafont.
He is smart.
Yeah. Lord Hoshafont awaits confirmation of the reason of your visit. Rose says welcome back, by the by.
Well, thank you.
The incident with the New Frontier Hands?
It's spoken.
No, you need not elaborate.
Yes, it is.
I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged
I think the
for
Guardians
sundry
would want to
supplies
come
be
here
delivered to
anyway.
Revenant's
It's pretty
Toll.
cold.
That the shipment should
But, you
chance
know.
to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed.
Yeah.
Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Halone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Alright, gotta go speak to Drillmont.
Is so hype about this whole partnership thing.
Yeah.
He's like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, yeah.
Also, by the way, welcome back, Jin. I did do a posture check.
Posture check. Oh my god.
I did it while the cutscene was playing.
You should have called it out.
Apologies.
I was sitting like a shrimp. No longer.
Wait. Okay.
Behind the door.
Is there aught you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I am a man of action and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the Fury. But you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess, then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have been indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly without warning and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. No, it's fine. I'll take my shrimp money elsewhere. Well, I don't know where you're getting shrimp money, but
we did it, don't worry.
Yeah. We pay you purely in cat coins here.
Yeah.
From the shrimps, obviously. I see. Okay.
Who are you calling a shrimp?
But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not the manner of the influence of this ice heart wields, but the men we face are utterly lost in the grips of righteous fever. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. You know. Okay. Mayhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims? As fate would have it, your rival comes moments after a traitor was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the uses of his faculties, the merchant might recall some details that could aid you on your task. That's not the person. Alright, can you read this guy?
Sure. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to Whitebrim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods. But you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived it all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time.
Yeah, this guy took a mace to the head.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a car, but you know.
I wasn't either. Yeah, here we are. Search the wilds of Snowcloak. Okay. I'm like, where the heck is our quest?
I'm gonna take a quick detour just to get the Stone Vigil Hard dungeon.
Oh. You didn't pick that up yet?
That is correct. I just haven't been in the area.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that one day that we were picking them all up.
Oh, JK. It's telling me to do the dungeon to continue the story.
Yeah.
Rip.
Ripperoni.
They're dead, Jim.
They are.
Oh, we have to go further in. Right.
Yeah. We gotta go investigate. God, draw your weapon, foul. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You are come seeking heretics? Then we shall share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced to cross one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have had them cornered in this ravine, and yet they're gone, vanished like icy wraiths.
Why do we look so short compared to these? Oh, my coat. Right. Never mind.
I was gonna say, I know exactly why I look short, but you know.
They're giraffes, I get it. Okay. Do you want to voice Ysayle?
Your ears perked up when you said Jim. Yeah. Sorry, it's a Star Trek reference. But yes, I will read Ysayle.
Okay.
She's not gonna say anymore.
Oh, incredible!
That was funny.
Would you like to read Ysayle? Ysayle reads you.
Yeah, no! Real. She is judging. She's like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Alright. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff? Could it be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our folly?
No, she did sneer.
Yes, surely. And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. 'Twould be best were we to return to Whiteburn Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillamont.
This is bullshit. We should deal with this here now.
Yeah. We're not smart enough for that. We need somebody to tell us how to get there.
Making us walk back and forth. What the hell?
At least we can fly now. The first time we played this, we couldn't fly.
Yeah.
We had to run the whole fucking way.
Making us do this, but then they cut out the funniest quest line in the Sylphlands before Rama. Oh yeah, there was somebody talking to, I guess during Shadowbringers, they did do like a revamp to the main story then for A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
No, like, before we started playing. It was like during, like it came out, I think, at the same time as Shadowbringers.
Oh, interesting.
And you know how, like, after the stuff happens with Titan, you, like, go to the church and are like, I don't know what to do, Mr. Priest guy.
Yeah.
I think if I remember right from what somebody was talking about for it, they tell you to, like, go and maybe seek some, like, clarity from the 12. So they, like, point you towards one of the stones.
You go to the East Shroud or something?
No, I think it's, like, one of the stones that's in, like, Ul'dah, in that area.
Oh.
Of Drybone. Because there's one of them there.
I didn't even know.
And, like, when you go to it and, like, pray at it, like, it just gives you, like, a text thing saying, all you hear is silence. And, like, just thinking...
The 12 are pretty silent.
Yeah. But that, like, hits hard after that Titan stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
your gods don't really exist.
Yeah. And some people are like, that, like, brings a whole, like, new, like, burn to Gaius, saying, like, what are the 12 otherwise engaged?
I mean, Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. That is true, but also you shut your whore mouth kind of thing.
Your hormone guy is sorry.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, Drillmont.
How interesting.
That is not Drillmont.
But that's not as fun as like you know, like the Sylph quest line where they're like messing with the scions as you're like trying to figure out if Rama is back or not.
Yeah, that's fun. There's also the oh my god. I mourn the loss of what was it, Ziggy?
Oh yeah, the
fucking what's it called?
Spriggan.
Spriggan, yeah.
Yeah, the big Spriggan in the woods.
There's enemies that reference him now that nobody knew would understand.
He's literally in a dungeon.
Yeah.
The son of Ziggy or whatever.
Yeah, the son of Ziggy.
Yeah.
It's so
and
sad.
Now it's like, who is this? This is a random Spriggan.
Yeah.
There's no reference to it, really.
They cut out all the fun parts, but then left some parts that I'm like, why?
They could have cut that crystal quest shorter.
Oh, yeah.
The corrupted crystal thing.
Mm-hmm. It's
like, I get that they can't cut out the Pharaoh Sirius stuff because that leads to a dungeon. But...
yeah.
The first part, we didn't need that.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't need this stuff in Drybone. I think that they could have pointed us towards the guy in Drybone and he could have told us, like, the other two people.
Like, no, that's not Windatune crystals.
Yeah. But I think it's like the rule of 3 there. Where, like, quote-unquote things are better in 3s.
I don't know.
Usually it's for comedy, but it's used in a lot of stories,
I guess
like,
it
stuff,
feel
too.
As much of a goose chase if you...
Yeah.
Didn't... Anyway.
Anyways. Okay. Midas, it appears that I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found during Snowcloak were some of my finest, and they should they be bested so easily? I fear that I have woefully underestimated the threat that these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may as well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Hoshafant of your discoveries. We will wish a plan of contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Okay. Hoshafant!
Can't wait to do Snowcloak. I love that dungeon, actually.
Yeah.
Although they changed it.
They did. Oh, yeah, they did a little bit. It's not like a bad change, but...
I was gonna say, they made the boss fight make a little more sense. Like
yeah.
that one, Yeti. Because it used to be, like, you had to hit the snowballs into them, and, like, new players would just not understand that you can't really damage him by just brute... I mean, you can by just brute forcing it, but
it can...
It takes, like, 20 minutes longer.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but, like, it takes a while. Definitely adds some extra time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're new in the game and you're playing and somebody's like, hey, make sure you do this thing, listen to what they're saying because it does matter.
Literally.
Most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned.
Okay, your turn is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts have turned to your task and the progress therefore. I must confess that my imaginings tended towards the grim and the bloody.
But you
So
are here
big.
now, and
What a
I suspect
weirdo.
such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the
But you are
reality
here
of
now.
See him in my
Tell
freaking
me,
cutscene.
Did you learn
He's
of
looking down at me. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Okay. But you are here and now, and I suspect that frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travels. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak?
Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak?
Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift.
Oh, it is voiced.
Yeah, it is.
Why
I'm
didn't
so
you
sorry.
not tell me? I can't tell sometimes.
I figured you'd have it up enough to at least hear the voice a little bit.
To be, I had to turn it down a little bit because the AC kicked off.
Oh, okay.
And I forgot to turn it back up when the AC kicked back on. God, you're just letting me read out Shakes You?
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't have to read anymore.
Thank you. Thank you, Rose, for being a real one.
Is the volume of the game high enough for you
So
guys, by the way?
inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretic's hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Should
Giving
make a
the glowing
stream
reports the new
screenshots
commander has
channel,
garnered thus
Jonah,
far,
on your
I am
stream
certain that they can be relied upon
Discord.
to take appropriate
Okay,
action.
yeah, I can do
We
that.
can post stuff.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you
I can do that once we finish up today.
Which to begin.
And other people can post
Sometimes
stuff
it
too
takes
if
but
they
a single
want.
stone
Mhm.
to prompt an
You know?
avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Picks you up,
Oh,
shakes
we
you.
need to go. We need to go to Mordona.
Free teleport.
Yes. Zoom. Picks me up.
Yeah, it picks you up.
Picking me up.
Well, then stop being so pick-upable.
Okay. Oh god.
Become a Hroth lady once Dawn Trail comes out. Then I won't pick you
I
up.
I should do that.
You're like, that's so true.
The only thing is I'm like, I wanted to be a Lalafell because it's easier to dodge AoEs and stuff.
I see.
When you're a bigger race, it's harder to like tell where you are, like where your hitbox is.
That is true. But, counterpoint.
Rock
Furry.
lady.
Yeah.
I can make Kyrie.
Yeah, you could make Kyrie.
You're so right.
Oh god, I just hit the fucking button. What did
I
he
don't
say
know
the first thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
House Four Temps is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hashafant for his continued generosity. I'm praying for you, Jen, by the way. Yet even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear that it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed and power. All of us, Alphanaud's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Oh my god.
Oh,
You did it.
no, not horse fart.
Not horse fart. Don't call him that. I feel like that's a slur. You would dare do such a thing to Hashafat during our Pride Month?
He's our husband. Yeah, he's a man enjoyer.
Yeah, he is a man. It's not his name. Hashafant. Hashi. Okay. Y'all beat up gays. I can call it. Oh, I guess we did do that this stream.
It's okay, we did it out of love.
Yeah, he asked us to.
I promise I kissed them both on the forehead after.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. While you're away in Corthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all completed, although Tataru does seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do a hand? Whoa. Oh, hello. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. Hi, hi.
Hello. Alright. Let me know when you get to Tataru.
Oh my god, I just realized I still have the first playthrough tag on this. This is not my first playthrough, but hello everyone.
Wait, what?
I had that for Final Fantasy VII,
Oh,
but we're
yeah.
replaying A Realm Reborn. But hello. Nice to see you all here. I'm Midas.
I'm Kyrie.
Yeah. We do a lot of casual content, and recently we've just been replaying through the story on some alts. I see that you were also playing 14. Oh yeah, the Baka zones.
Join me at Tataru.
I will. Just trying to catch up on all the chats. Wolf Mom's Baka zone, yeah. What stuff were you guys doing before? Ooh, cool. So you were doing the, crap. Just the normal raids or the Alliance?
Ooh.
Okay, these parchments need to be sorted in these documents. Oh wait, it's Tataru. I should let you read it. Apologies.
I mean, you can read her if you want. No, you want me to read her, though.
Ooh, both Alliance and normal? Cool! Were you just running it for gear, or are you doing it for the first time?
I love those.
Yeah, I really like both of those stories.
Yeah.
Feel free to read.
Okay. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. Ah, Midas, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid.
Oh,
Would you be
fair.
here and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose.
She's like, we don't have enough money for that.
No.
I feel that too. We're also waiting for Dawn Trail. I'm so stoked.
I'm excited.
Vibrates. We're planning on, like, playing it on stream. I think the first day, we're probably just gonna be running content on Viper and, Pictomancer, though. Kind of like what we did for Endwalker. I think the
Yeah,
first...
just like doing some dungeons or something. Maybe?
Yeah. Also, getting used to our kits. I need to review, like, what the kits look like. Yeah, we did. So it'll be at the end of this month that we can start playing.
Yes.
Yeah, there's, like, good perks. And I also really like how the earring looks. Let me toggle my stuff off.
Is that the same day that we're going to the Ren Fair? I just realized that we decided to go on a Sunday.
It'll be Thursday that it starts up, but yeah, that weekend
okay.
is the first, like, weekend for early access.
We might have to not stream the first week then. We could do some of the story though.
Yeah.
Unless you want to hold off on doing it.
I want to do it on stream.
Okay.
But yeah. I can't get close enough for the earring, but it looks really good. I like it. Ooh.
Midas, please.
I'm working on it. Okay. The Scarlet Garb makes me look like a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hardy defender of Limsa Lominsa, yet in truth I stand for a betterment of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Oh-ho! Now what's this striking shade of blue? Now alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Okay, there's so many people to talk to.
Yeah.
Did we accidentally run past you high?
You sure did.
I sure did,
I went to him first, and
That's
then you
so
were
funny.
like, bye.
Goodbye. Okay,
Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself 'tis an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be a wealth of plenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Oh, wow.
incredible.
Okay. Let's go up here.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why that just kept on going.
Oh my gosh, I have to say his name again? He's not even here!
Just say Grandpappy, it's fine.
My grandfather has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards. Ah, yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Best boy.
Real
More like best
smooches him.
man, but you know.
Okay. Hello there, lad. Looking for me? I suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood of me, blood to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Oh, did he say it was too small?
I don't know. Something like that.
I think. My son. Okay. Little Amigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. I've never worn quite so I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. I suppose they hardly wear anything.
I think it's a little cooler here though than where he came from.
Yeah, that is true. Is it this side? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Oh, yes.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Ilbird, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method to creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. Alright. Sopping Wet Man Award.
Go, I guess.
Here's your freak. Okay. I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Ah, our new uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction to the Wood Whalers. What are they looking at?
They're just looking out for... I don't know. Enemies? Maybe Garleans? I don't know.
Maybe. There's a lot of people just looking out there.
Yeah. A mantike? Oh my god.
It's a good name for a cherry blossom dragon. Sakura.
Maybe like Petal?
Petal's pretty good.
Or... I don't know.
You know, that's fair, that's fair.
I don't own that ball. What are you talking about?
You don't own that ball.
What are you talking about?
Yes, Midas. Tataru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume that you've now met with the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the calls to arms I put forth through established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there's much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention that I thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall be known across the breadth of Eorzea.
Yes! Yes!
Finally.
Oh, by the way, the cutscene is voiced.
Okay, good to know.
I'm sorry.
The moment of truth draws near, Midas. Once the last recruits have gathered, I shall make for the official announcement. Okay, it's already an auto dance. Perfect time to drink water.
Your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
I love how it's like the same uniform as all the other grand companies, but
A rousing speech, Alphino.
blue.
Or should I say,
Yeah.
Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur.
I like the blue.
Blue looks nice, but no
The
different
title is
shapes.
honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Alright, Minfilia.
Voiced again.
I'm
Opa.
eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish.
Spoiled.
This shall prove an interesting time
Huh?
indeed for
We're
the
spoiled.
Scions.
Yeah. I thought you said that I spoiled you. I'm
No.
like, what the hell?
Yes,
Oh, I did not.
I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but
The casting
better that than
outfit
death.
and the healing outfit. But I can't
Putting
have
this
both.
happy news to one side, we must now
I mean,
endeavor
I
to make
think
sense
I
of the
can
readings
get
taken by the survey party.
the other set.
It appears the etheric
somehow,
disturbance which
but-
accompanied the Isle's
It is
destruction
through
is of a
Wolf's
magnitude
marks, I think.
alarmingly close to that
Oh,
of
is
Ultima.
it?
Yeah. So you have to
Could
do
the
like
Well, that
Allies
kinda
hunts.
be
sucks.
responsible for this devastation as well?
I don't think I'll be
Sounds
doing hunts
good.
on this character.
I
Thank you for
wonder-
the lurk.
Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the
Enjoy your
Guardians?
dinner.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin silence
Okay,
portends
the
not
next
but ill, I
scene
fear.
though is not voiced.
Okay, good to know.
Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Do you think that will make it to the dungeon? I don't know how close we are to that.
Let me I don't know. I think it depends on what they have us do. I feel like we're pretty close.
I don't know what we're doing next in the story. I guess we'll see.
Okay, you said this one's not voiced, right?
Yeah, so turn off your auto advance.
Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that the shipment is spared the fate of the last. The winds are common this fierce day.
Oh, never mind. We have the trial, I think. Soon.
Oh. I think you're right. Big dragon. I think it's not a trial anymore, though. I think it's just a duty.
Instance.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I get you.
The solo trial.
Oh, the Pope?
The Pope? I don't remember this.
I don't remember this either.
Like, I remember, but I didn't know that they showed you it so early. They're setting up for Heavensward.
Doing some fancy shots.
Oh, God. Cassian jump scare.
Did I ask the first time I watched that cutscene? Because I do actually remember it. I remember being like, oh my god, this is gonna be like a Lord of the Rings situation. I think in the second book/movie, there's like a king that is like, he's like being controlled by this guy.
Uh-huh.
And like he's like all like withered and old looking and stuff during it. And like essentially you have to like break him out of it.
Time for an ad.
Yeah.
Incredible. You can collect your thoughts, I suppose.
Yeah. Got a little less than a minute.
Yeah.
You know what, we'll take this time to hydrate, you know? Stretch, posture check.
Alright, I have returned. Yeah, ad got you.
Waiting patiently. Right. We have a few seconds left.
Oh, it's still going?
Yeah.
Dang. Mine was really short.
Welcome back, everybody, hopefully. As for Ring.
Yeah, you were talking about Lord of the Rings and how it reminded you of the king.
Oh, yeah, Garcia's artwork also said something about Ring.
I think, like, Lord of the Rings ring.
Oh. I don't think it has, like, a ring. Specifically, but, yeah. It just reminded me of, the king that ended up getting, like, influenced by... I cannot remember his name, but I'm pretty sure he was part of, like, Saruman's crew.
Oh, okay.
And, he ended up, like, he was, like, practically sucking the guy's life dry. And you had to, like, talk him out of it. I thought that was gonna be, like, what was happening with the Pope.
Oh, when you first saw that, you were like, oh my god.
Arguably, the one ring to rule them all in this game might just be friendship.
My friends are my power.
Yeah, my friends are my power. I guess the stones. You could argue that the stones are the rings of power.
Like the crystals?
Yeah. Like, as Asm's Traveler Crystal and stuff, but that's a little looser.
What's not evil? Question
Not-
mark.
Who knows? Time can tell. JK, I
Plus,
think
the
it's
ring
fine.
is like connected to Sauron, right?
Yeah, like the
That's
ring.
why it drives people crazy.
Yeah. You have to be, like,
I
really
don't know.
good of heart to, like, even resist, like, the urges that it could have.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I know very little about Lord of the Rings.
It's been a long time. I should rewatch that again.
I would rewatch it with you.
If we rewatch it, my third eye will open, and then I'll be like, I remember everything. Info dumps.
It's probably true. You can explain things to me again.
Yeah, okay,
Alright.
Minfilia.
Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark... Oh my god, I cannot speak. I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding, but it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak of the more current matters, in particular the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be independent to a fault and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Elfinor has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him and support him in whatever matter you are able.
Pokemon heads, there's a Mischievous in chat. Just a heads up.
Ugh.
Give me one moment. I'm gonna try and catch up to.
Oh, I don't have any more ghost balls anymore. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, do be concise. I'm rather busy. You wouldn't lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants our attention.
That
Given
was so freaking rude.
What?
Be concise.
Yeah. Okay, given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I have little choice. Which is to say that my men want for labor, though we are newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services, and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would soon rather attend to this particular matter myself. My presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted the resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilberd. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Hail to you, Scion.
That's
How
so
might I
rude. Okay, hail to you, Scion. How
It is
might we
voice.
serve you? Oh, it is voice. Okay, cool. Sorry, the AC kicked back on like a minute or two ago.
You're okay.
Let me turn
I
this
just
up
the
a
way
little
you're
bit.
reading it. If he's
Thank
speaking.
you. I appreciate it.
I wonder if I can trade you Pokemon.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
I don't know how the trades work.
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence. Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the
I think the
ranks of
Wonder
one of the
trade is
grand
random.
companies.
Yeah.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
Posted art and now you die. Oh no. I'll have to check on it after stream.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why'd I go in here? Wrong way. That's not the exit. We do have to go to Ulda, though. I imagine stream isn't gonna last too much longer, but I'm gonna leave to get some food. Perhaps I would be down. Okay, you're out too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Teleport us to Ulda.
Oh, it's my duty.
I said I will.
Oh, you will. I was like, wait, hold on. Let's go.
Sounds good. See you shortly.
I have no idea what the best stopping point is for today because I don't remember what
Yeah.
happens. Like, I remember the storylines that happen, but they're like all mixed around.
Yeah, it's because
So
like
I'm
you
like-
progress a little bit and then it moves to a different one.
Yeah. Oh my god, a posture check.
Posture checked. No longer shrimping.
Oh my god, and hydration.
Oh my god.
This is a voice cutscene, by the way.
Okay, good. Alright. I was hoping we would get to Snowcloak, but I have a feeling we'll have to just save that for next time.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
That's
well.
okay.
What brings you here, my friend?
We did a decent portion, I think.
Yeah.
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you! The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the Monitorists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland. Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
There's so many NPCs that just make me feel like I'm microscopic. I don't think I got that feel with my main as much, but my main is taller, so.
I was gonna say, did you make Midas, like, shorter?
I did. He's like mid-height instead of max.
He's a little guy.
Okay. This might be a good stopping point, or right after this little arc. Because I think that we're gonna go and find the quote-unquote traitor.
Yeah. Or something like that. I'll let you decide when.
Okay. I think that this is a good point to call it. So we'll finish up after I read Ilberg's pickup quest.
Okay.
Because it's our usual stopping time anyways.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice to say that we must tread warily, but one misstep will cost us the rest of our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Lavier. Back and forth, yeah. It's definitely what this quest feels like. Okay. I think that shall be it. I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. Thank you all for stopping by. Let me see if any of my pals are online to raid.
Yeah, thanks for joining, everybody.
Yeah. I appreciate the raid.
You'll be streaming... Are we streaming tomorrow? Baldur's Gate?
We might. It's a maybe.
Okay.
Our third person sometimes, can't make it. So when she can't, we don't. We could also play a different game, too. I will be posting my stream schedule up, as usual, tomorrow.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to play more Final Fantasy tomorrow, if we don't play Baldur's Gate, we could do that.
Yeah. We shall see.
Um,
My stream schedule will be out on both Blue Sky, Tumblr, Twitter, and my Discord. So, but yeah, I'll put that out tomorrow before my usual stream time. But yeah. Okay, none of my pals are on. This is very unfortunate. I need to find more people to raid.
Ari Effect is streaming.
He is. I guess we could raid him.
I was gonna say, you can do whatever, I guess. I don't see anyone, though, either.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else. I think I'm just gonna call. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye, y'all.